Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 1509.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about mortgage rates rising. Recently, members of the Fed were speaking at different conferences and sharing the same message that rate cuts are in cold storage for now. The current 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is around 6.8% today, while the 15-year mortgage rate nudged a little higher to 6.08%. Rates are moving higher following the yield on the 10-year Treasury, which on Monday hit its highest level since April 11th at 7.04%. The April surge in mortgage rates did have a direct effect on the housing market, causing it to pull back right in the heart of the usually busy spring season. Pending sales of existing homes in April, counted by signed contracts, dropped 3.2% compared with April of last year, according to Realtor.com. Home builders also noted a steep drop in demand in April. Home builder sentiment is now at the lowest level since the end of 2023, according to the National Association of Home Builders Monthly Index. Although the first 2 weeks of May were strong and there was more mortgage demand from home buyers, but that was when rates were right around 6.9%. So whenever the rate jumps over 7%, that tends to slow down buyers. And any rate increase can knock some people out of qualifying for a mortgage. This basically comes as a result of the downgrade of the U.S. credit rating, which is what sent treasuries soaring above 7%. There's also fears that lumber prices are rattling the U.S. housing market. Lumber prices in April surged 23% year over year. Some of that was among fear of U.S. tariffs and also widespread sawmill closures across North America, according to the National Association of Home Builders. This has weighed heavily on major home builders such as Lennar, D.R. Horton, and Toll Brothers. Although lumber was not included in the latest round of tariffs, there's growing interest in tightening trade restrictions. In March, the White House issued an executive order directing the Commerce Department to investigate the national security implications of lumber imports and boost domestic production. The tariff rate could jump to 34.5% later this year following a regulatory review by the Department of Commerce, further disrupting a sector already reeling from material costs and labor shortages. Steve Martinez, president of Idaho-based Tradewinds General Contracting, said, "The unpredictability of lumber prices adds serious complexity to planning and budgeting. His business builds high-end multifamily homes where wood frames are critical, accounting for up to 18% of construction costs. Beyond home building, high lumber costs are hitting renovations, fencing, and interiors." So it makes it very challenging right now if you're trying to do a home remodel or build a new home with higher lumber costs. That, along with a lot of uncertainties about tariffs on other goods, make the budget very difficult to calculate. That, along with inflation staying stubbornly over 2%, means the Fed doesn't want to take any action yet. But should we see any relief in inflation, that would definitely help the Fed move. Unfortunately, right now, interest rates are stuck close to 7% for the time being. If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified as soon as new podcasts are available. And all of my podcasts are on my website at lindapjones.com/podcasts. And while you're there, sign up for my weekly newsletter for more wealth tips for your financial freedom. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.